everybody calm down. Come on, please. All right, get going. Proceed with emergency plan number 7,
advise the captain at headquarters.
Immediately.
Attention. State of emergency. After ceasefire, shoot to wound any suspect persons who do not respond to order to stop. Attention. I repeat, state of emergency. After ceasefire, shoot to wound any suspect persons who do not respond to order to stop.
There's a bus.
Hurry, quick.
Here, hurry.
Susie, come here. I want you to do a simple frontal drawn attack. Don't forget, draw the gun in a smooth motion, keeping your body twisted to the side. You'll look for a smaller target. Yeah. All right, Mike. Watch me. Half roll. Keep your weapon in line with the target. Over backwards faster.
Here, hold it. Is it very bad?
It's all right. I'll live. Let's just get out of here. You hear? They're getting closer every second.
They'll surround the whole zone as soon as they can. Start digging through it like moles. Is the hideout far away?
It's a nice long walk, but I think we'll make it. They can't stop and question every single person they see on the street. At any rate, they don't know our faces. I've still got my gun.
Don't be too quick to use it.
You carry it. They're firing a lot of bullets into each other.
That fits right in with our plans. Nice little chain reaction.
Hey, be sure you close the door on that thing, huh? You don't close it good, the gizmo doesn't work. The elevator doesn't come up, and you gotta walk down and get it.
Here, I'll do it. Listen. Hear how they're reacting? We've ripped their mask off. Here we are, finally, face to face. And just think, certain people wanted to stop this operation. But a few rounds of bullets, and it's over. And right. We don't even have to skip town anymore if we don't feel like it. It's not needed. And I don't like being shut up inside this place. And I don't like you either.
What has it got to do with me?
Because I'm just beginning to wonder which side you're on. I don't want to have my hands and feet tied up by anyone.
Be careful, Ferruccio. You can't act on your own in something like this. There's someone who went all the way. What about our next contact? How are we supposed to get it? On the telephone.
It's not bad, that wound. Scratch.
I'm not complaining either. Yes.
Well, who was it? What did they have to say?
That you have to stick to the rules, or I'll kill you.
This is the only thing that a person can trust, isn't it? I mean it. The bullet inside follows the path that you've marked out for it, with no uncertainties, no questions. When you become a part of this little friend, the target hasn't got a chance. Not a prayer.
Assembly of both houses today to discuss the problem and to hear the solutions put forward by the various political factions. The spokesman of the extreme right-wing MSI party, the Italian social movement, did not hesitate to lay the blame on the communist and all leftist factions for the episodes of violence which have become so much a feature of everyday life in Italy.
I'm not going to get caught like a rat in a trap in here.
We have to wait, that's all. Those are the orders.
Sure, but for how long? I'm afraid the situation's out of control. Every now and then, the chain splits. That's because too many of us are up for sale.
You talk too much. What do you mean?
Better an innocent man killed than a spy who's alive. Only like that can there be any hope at all. Stop right there. From now on, I'm in charge of this game.
Now, you can't say we haven't helped you. Your daughter, for example. You wanted a child at any cost. And now we're the ones who take care of her, who feed her, who send her to school. We've had to make up a lot of lies. You haven't even told us your father's name yet. You accept no advice. And of course, no suggestions. You do only what you want to. I'm baffled about you, Mara. You just drop in on us now and again. We don't know anything about you. You wanted...
Dad, please, I just can't...
I'd appreciate being allowed to finish. You wanted your own apartment. We give you a very healthy allowance. We've never tried to hinder your emancipation. And besides, Mara, you know what your mother's like. Oh, by the way, she should be here any moment now. You can say hello to her. She'll be very surprised by this sudden visit. You know your mother's the one who suffers the most in this whole situation. She never leaves the house because she's afraid people will ask her about you. I had to absolutely force her to go to the doctor today. She wishes you were like Susie, my assistant's daughter. There's a girl who'll go places. That's good. Thank you. Who do you hang around with? Why I ask, you'll only say people.
That's it.
Ideas are ideas. If you'd listen once in a while to your mothers, you'd see...
Sorry, Dad. I'm already late. I've got to run. Say goodbye to Mama, honey.
Ciao, Mara.
Be good, huh?
Let's see your papers, please. Come on, hurry it up.
Again. Look, officer, they've been checked
Get a
twice.
move on, lady.
I've got another train trip to make tomorrow. Might give me a nervous breakdown.
Come on.
Absolutely moronic.
Here you go.
I'm waiting, lady.
There's the train ticket and my ID.
Here.
Your ID, miss.
If I must.
Yeah, you must. Come on.
Looking for a bomb, are you? There you go.
What are you, Joker? It's not a legal document.
That's a union card.
And I said it's not a legal document. You're coming to the checking
But
station. Come on.
All right, quit stalling. Your papers. Turn it off. Don't move. All right, get up. Come on up front.
Move it.
Hey.
Bastards. Just let them get into a uniform. They lay a finger on me, they'll get what's coming to them. Hey, no, this time I gotta be a good boy. Yeah, if they come, I jump out of the train.
Change that piece, damn it, it's the wrong size. Hey, watch out. Careful. You'll lose a hand pretty easy. Go on. You, come over here. Go ahead. Come on, buddy. You can work faster than that. All right, you're ready, are you? There's a pace here, and you've got to keep it up. Otherwise, you can forget finding a good job.
All right, the other two have gone.
Is there any water around?
Is there any water? Look, I asked if I could have a drink, huh?
Now move. If you're too active, you can fall from the train. So be careful, you understand?
Excuse me, sir, the bell's not ringing.
You just be careful with your work, son. You must never leave a thing half done, especially a power tool. Now get your mind off the damn bell. Okay. Precision first, speed second. Class dismissed. Clean up before you go. Hurry up.
Stinks of the army in here. Something's gotta happen this time. But I'm gonna be far, far away.
I don't know what the hell's going on. Just that we're the ones getting shafted, as usual. I was due for a 5-day pass. Canceled.
Yeah, we're always the ones.
And we're the ones that have to go out on the streets holding our rifles. It's a crock. Like as if we're at war. Only where the hell's the enemy? Who knows?
Train from Paris will be delayed by at least 3 hours due to a derailment attempt east of Genoa. The arrival of the 2:30 train from Paris will be delayed at least 3 hours due to a derailment attempt east of Genoa.
Why'd I take the goddamn job? The first day they spring you, you feel strange. All the people around. They can talk you into anything.
Here's what they've done for you. Machines. Machines to lift us up and put us down. Billions spent on insignificant shit. And up above, the fight to survive, to make it into the next day.
Where's your ticket?
You got it in your hand. I gave it to you before you went to get it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Jesus, this thing is heavy. Get it out of here. Bring this back when you want to get it.
But what if you can't get a place? You've got to sleep somewhere, haven't you?
Ticket, please. 318. It's little, but it's heavy. What do you got in there? Gold ingots?
You lonesome, honey? I got a sister, too.
I gotta hand it to them. They got some kind of organization set up. More accurate than a friggin' Swiss watch. Oh, yeah, I better check. I'm right on time. And I gotta be up to it. I am up to it.
You got 100 lira, sir?
Yeah.
2 inches further down and you'd have had it.
God, it hurt so bad. They managed to recognize me even without the beard. They're sifting the whole zone. The bastards got Rocky, too. It was right alongside. I couldn't do anything.
Okay, calm down.
The operation has had it, I think. They mustn't take me alive. I don't want to end up like the others.
Where are the instructions? Where are the notes for the operation? I want them.
I gotta destroy them. The cops will be here soon. I gotta destroy them.
No, you mustn't. I'll take the job for you. We must push through with this operation now. There's too much at stake. We'd be crazy to risk any more delays. This moment is the best one yet, and we all know it.
Go away. Please hurry. I don't know you. I never saw you. They still don't know which apartment it is. It'll be a few minutes yet before they find it. Get out of here.
First, give me the instructions, Al. They're what I need. They're the most important thing. You don't need them. You've got to hand them over. Give me your instructions or I don't move, I swear it.
Nowhere there. Jacket. Base of operations. Small camping van. The ticket. Pick it up at the parking lot. Everything else is written in the letter. Get out of here.
He'll never get one past me. I'm the greatest goalie in the world. See if you can get the ball from me now. Go on. Come on, boy. Get your reflexes going. Snap into it. Come on. Come on. You gotta be more with it than that or you'll never outrun Pelé. Come on, you can do it. Come on, boy. Let's see some action. Move it. Hey, take it easy. That's my best pair of trousers, you nitwit. You can't play rotten tricks like that on your old dad. Didn't you know that? 1, 2. 1, 2. Better give up, kid, because you haven't got a chance. Ooh. Hey, you bit. That really isn't playing fair, miserable kid. Okay, now downfield and get the ball. Go on. Now pass it back to me, here.
No way, you're too delicate. I'm not gonna play with you anymore.
Lost my little dog. Could you help me find him, please? What can I do? There's no one else I can ask for help. I came back home and he was gone. He hasn't even eaten, poor baby.
Sorry,
I know he's looking for me, too. Please help me. One of you gentlemen, please help me. He's a brindle boxer with a white chest, and he hasn't eaten yet. Don't you understand?
What can I do for you?
I've come to pick up my van.
Okay, this way, please. Don't be surprised how tight this place is guarded. You need it. The only way the cars are safe. Guy broke in yesterday, tried to get one. So I shot him in the leg. Yes, ma'am, I sleep with this gun now. You never know what's gonna happen next. Before, they used to get away with 3, 4 cars a day. Now they hardly ever try. Yeah, that's the one.
Hey, you don't pee for free in here, mister. That's 200 lira. Look, that's the last bit of change I got here. What if someone else comes in with a thou?
How do I look without my mustache? Well?
You look ugly. I hate it.
Oh, that's too bad. And just think I did it all for you.
Ready? Aim! Fire! Bang, 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 bang! Everybody's dead! I'm the king of the castle, and all of you are dead!
Johnny, that's enough with those guns. And all those dead bodies, too.
Bang, bang! This is a game I like. But if you come play with me, we'll play something else. Bang, bang, bang! Come on, you're dead! Bang, bang! Bang, bang! Retreat! Move!
There's a bad feeling in town. As if something were going to start. There were uniforms everywhere I looked. Uniforms and guns, too.
Yeah, but they don't know anything. Just afraid is all. They don't know when or how we'll move when we do. They only know that we're growing and hitting deeper every time. I know what I'm saying, Angela. The right time is right now. The more we attack with power, the more they'll show us their own weaknesses. Everyone knows the troops have been mobilized. Just try and let them use them for real, though. You'll see how many of them will go into the thick of things.
We're not as strong as we ought to be yet. Some of us say we should wait.
Yeah, so the state can strangle us.
They say we could fall into a trap, that there's one ready for us.
Angela, what the hell is all this? Is this how you encourage me? We're not exactly playing with tin soldiers, you know. It'd be very easy. A little rubber sling and it's all over with.
Of course you're right. I was letting my bourgeois background get the best of me.
Answer that, would you?
Yes, who is it? Oh, hello, Marco. Next Wednesday. Yes, of course. Yes, he's here. Hold on a minute. So long.
All right, what the hell is it this time, nosy? You want to know how much I shat, you ball breaker? Yeah, sure. Probably a minute, or I might need more. Is it very important? But is it important enough to... You know I can't make it. The Flophouse. Yeah, okay, bye.
What did he want?
I don't know exactly. He just said he wanted to see me down at the Flophouse in 10 minutes. Almost forgot the car keys. It's right at the corner. No passionate farewells, huh? Brings bad luck. So long. So long, partner.
I could use a woman. Maybe better not. They say that after a long time in jail, you can't get it up for the first time. Ah, forget it. I don't want some hooker thinking I'm a fag. Doesn't mean I gotta stop thinking about it, though.
Did you manage to schedule us with a stopover in London?
Of course, sir. Here are the tickets. Enjoy your trip.
We will. Thanks a lot.
Could I help you? I'd like my tickets. I phoned about an hour ago. The man said they'd be ready now.
What were the names?
Buratti, Salvi, Bacchi.
1 minute.
What day?
This has got to be it. Here you are. Italia 168.
Could I take a look at the railway timetable?
Sure. Here. Are those tickets ready for Mexico City yet?
Yes, they can be picked up anytime.
Good, thanks.
It's pretty damn hot out. You gotta be used to it. Africa, big hot, no? Little boy don't like.
I'm not African. I'm Brazilian.
Oh, yeah, Brazil, not Africa.
Not at all. It's South America.
I'm leaving tomorrow for Venezuela. If the girls there are as pretty as you are, I may stick around a long time. A place like that is just what I need. But you work hard, I bet, huh? Mopping the stairs, babies in filthy clothes. Mister making passes at you, huh?
No, they're a lovely family, and I study biology, postgraduate school. I don't wipe babies' asses, and I don't mop the stairs. Goodbye.
So long, honey.
Goodbye.
So long, honey. Biology, graduate school. Stupid shame. What a waste of good material. Stupid dame.
Will I be able to open fire when the time comes? Today, more than ever, I wish I was from some other century. I've got to remember that in this world of idiots, a bullet persuades better than the fanciest speech ever made. No, don't think about it. Just carry things to their natural conclusion.
So we're the forces of law and order. The pride of the city, huh? That's a hell of a consolation for our widows.
What are you doing over there?
Yeah,
Sleeping?
sure, I'm sleeping. Anyway, I'm retiring as of tomorrow. What'll it be, Miss? Coffee?
Ice cream. One vanilla, one chocolate.
Pay at the cash desk, please.
Last coffee of your career.
You heard, huh? I'm taking it easy for the rest of my life, starting tomorrow.
Hope you enjoy it.
I'm enjoying it already.
2 scoops of ice cream.
Coffee for me and for the young lady.
Well, you made it just in time, because I'm retiring tomorrow.
Hi, Marco. It's coming off soon.
Right. We've always done things together, you and I, Ferruccio. We're friends as well as comrades.
Sure we are.
Shame there are correct things to do that come together at a time that's mistaken.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's called off, Ferruccio.
What the hell did you say?
You heard. You're not going.
But why not?
Our organization is run on discipline, which applies to everybody. Therefore, it applies to you. A lot of things have changed.
What things? Are you out of your mind? Are you all out of your minds? We fought battles in the streets for this cause. So what the hell are you trying to tell me now? It goes in 1/2 hour, 30 minutes. Do you understand?
It's not important. There's time still to block it.
Yeah, but why? Why?
There's been a lot of infiltration. And we still have no idea who the people are. They're trying to use us, to confuse us, to derail us if they can. Trouble is, we have no idea what they're planning about the operation this evening, how the reaction is going to turn out. We can't afford not to take that into account.
But we want to provoke a reaction, Marco. It's been our aim all along. Before we were a bunch of criminals, juvenile delinquents. But now people aren't afraid of us anymore. They begin to get the picture.
We're too much in the dark. We're going to light the fuse, nothing else. Nobody knows what kind of explosive it's attached to.
Marco, damn it, that's what our job is. To give the signal. To set alight 100, 1,000 pockets of insurrection. After that, the masses. The masses take the initiative. They'll begin the struggle. The real one. And why the hell am I telling you these things? You know them better than I do.
I know them. Everyone among us does. Only in theory, everything goes smoothly. But getting down to brass tacks, to the action, someone is sure to goof. You'll find your mistakes. Our way of working keeps us right on the edge of the old razor. Doesn't take very much. It's damn easy to get cut.
Our strategy needs re-examining. We've got to paint on a bigger canvas. Latch on the power of the workers and incite them, maybe organize them for the last act. But in agreement with them, not against them.
Yeah, of course, sure. But a man's actions just can't be dictated by a society he's turned his back on.
That's true. But we've got to avoid falling into the trap of the state. And above
The
all,
workers
we've
won't
got
fall
to-
for it.
God, you're naive. The latest security measures and arrests have greatly weakened their power. And of course, not to mention the economic crisis has knocked them flat on their butts.
The truth is that you're afraid. You haven't got the guts to go through with it. Yeah, it's types like you that put us out of business.
Ferruccio. It's the wrong moment. We can't force their hand, just think about it. It's dangerous.
When it's the moment, you don't think of the danger. It's the moment, and nothing else.
It's been thoroughly thrashed out with the others.
Including Angela, of course. Get your hand off me, you spy. You want to ruin everything. You've been bought out. And you got the courage to say it to my face?
Turn around and come back. If you're too damn stupid to understand, I'll explain it in easier terms. You are called back. Your mission has been canceled.
Listen, boy, you can do whatever you please. Take a bullet if you like. But get your moronic, idiotic brain to understand that you have been recalled.
All right, shoot. I'm waiting, man.
With things the way they are today, somebody like me has to walk around with a lot of cash. He's absolutely forced to carry a gun. If not, he's just asking for it.
Guess you're right.
I've had to use it twice so far.
You're lucky to be here.
Coffee with brandy. Thanks.
Usual, Mr. Curtis?
Yeah, the usual.
Coffee, please, with a shot of cognac in it.
How does it happen? I always have to clean up around here. What are you here for? To practice sleeping?
Hey, come on, Gino. I work hard around here. I don't just stand around scratching. I do more than my share.
Sure. But when it comes to the dirty work, I'm always the one who gets shafted.
I learn how to run the machine.
What's happening to my coffee? I'm waiting for that cognac and coffee.
1 minute, sir. Was that tea with lemon, sir, or with milk?
And then, of course, you can't fire anyone today. The unions won't let you. Everyone's too important.
Why don't you start paying me overtime?
What overtime, you idiot? You're here for 8 hours and you work 3 of them. Boy, I tell you.
All right. Just don't break my ass and everything will be fine.
There you go. I shouldn't break your ass, huh? I've never seen an ass that needed breaking more than yours, you miserable little...
Lay off, will you? Forget it. Don't worry about it.
Hey, you, what's going on? Why don't you stop talking shit and make me my coffee? I gave you this stupid damn ticket over an hour ago. I asked for coffee and cognac, and I like to drink it now, okay?
Yeah, sure. I'll get it for you right away. Only you don't need coffee. You need something to calm you down.
The northeast corner of Via dei Cortensi. How long will it take?
Who knows? Quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, maybe less if the traffic isn't backed up.
Need a pickup at the Grand Hotel. Need a pickup at the Grand Hotel. Who wants it?
You stupid shithead. Except I'll tell you something. It's better not to say nothing. Everyone's out of their mind. Shooting around, murdering. These bastards will sell you their mothers. This ain't no suburb. This is a slaughterhouse. From the south, the north, from all over. That's what you get.
F6, will you confirm pickup at Grand Hotel? F6, will you confirm pickup at Grand Hotel? Thank you. I have a pickup on the north side on the Flaminia number 268. Pickup Flaminia number 268. Who wants it? Don't all yell at once, boys.
You in the film, sir?
Not my style.
Yeah, but you got the face to do it. I could have sworn I've seen you around someplace.
Attention all cabs in northwest areas. Avoid passing on or near Corsa Francia. Traffic is blocked due to a hold-up and gun battle in a supermarket.
I suppose it'll be an average month, sir. What you just heard is the 7th today. I'll tell you a secret. All the games are finished. It's time the man on the street got what he deserves.
Time for that man to rebel.
Yeah, and find himself stood up against a wall.
Pick up in the Perioli zone for the airport. Looks like there isn't anyone to cover it.
Parliament is still in special assembly, debating the new security measures.
My buddies back in the slammer hear about it. They'll shit green from being jealous. Yeah, something's going my way at last. This is a big mutter, this one. Even the folks will be proud of me. This ain't knocking off no little shit liquor store. This time I can take care of me. Buy me a horse or two. Have them race. Maybe even build a racetrack. Or a nightclub. No, I don't want to be around drunks all the time.
To quote him, "We have passed the stage of bombs in banks and trains being hijacked and are now witnessing an armed attack at the heart of the state. The failure of the government, the everyday violence which is endangering our very sanity, striking terror into the mind of every citizen, are bringing our country alarmingly close to the brink of a disastrous civil war. The opposition parties have declared in agreement that this violence is only the consequence of the evils which have been affecting the country for some time. Inflation, unemployment, and the rest of the well-known list. At the Ministry of the Interior, a special meeting to coordinate a plan of international security with several traditionally friendly countries. This initiative, championed in large part by our minister, is concerned with eliminating the bases which protect international terrorists. The minister stated that Italy has a fundamentally strategic position for the security of the oil routes, for maintaining a strict watch on air and sea traffic, and is thus in a better position to defend from any and all types of aggression. International Monetary Fund is quite openly alarmed over the crisis in our country. In the month of March, the balance of payments fell to 30% below normal. It is of utmost necessity that the government, given the weakness of its present state, bring energetic action to bear on the problems of inflation and unemployment.
$40 rounds. Everybody gets theirs in a few seconds. 600 rounds a minute. Were you the one who got me out of the slammer? I think this guy's deaf. What are you doing? Huh? No need to bother. But this thing here, and you got them all taken care of. Got a shitty trip on a train standing up all the way. Police, army bags, cops everywhere. Big brass. Cancel all leaves. Did you know that? Sons of bitches. They're shitting in their pants, right? If it goes like it's supposed to. I'm gonna live it up, I tell you. They tell me that in Venezuela, they got great broads with big tits and all that. Every day, 3 of those, huh? But I know what you like better than a girl. You like big bullets, huh? Sure ain't very comfy in here. Squashes my piles. What do you say?
Doesn't matter. Place like any other.
Hi there.
These are your instructions. Study them carefully. The operation depends on them. These are photographs of the person. Learn everything by heart. No mistakes, no risks. Train tickets for tomorrow. We'll meet in Lucerne. There's not much more time now.
Wow, it's the minister.
I suppose you're Bruno. And you're Ferruccio.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. So pay attention. Here's the plan. Ferruccio. Here's where you get out. If everything goes nicely the way it's supposed to, you'll have time to get there. On foot.
Got it.
I get out in a while. And begin walking in this direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably have just enough time to get around.
Yeah, sure.
You're to stay here in the van and wait. Then at the right moment, we'll open fire when the enemy least expects it. You boys and I are about to create a battleground. And because of this, we are 100 times stronger than them. There's no need for disguises. No one will notice us. They are the targets. Identified and totally visible.
Not for me, no downers. Hey, confuse your mind, man. So I haven't been a revolutionary long, but I use this with anger, like the book says. It comes from inside, man. I feel it. Too bad for anybody gets in my way. I play for keeps, and when that happens, I don't even give a shit about the money. I don't give a shit! I just want to fire my gun. I just want to make war. War on everybody. War on the whole goddamn world!
Better take one. Hey, wasn't the third one of us supposed to be a man, too?
If there's anything that doesn't go how it's supposed to, don't forget you're covered by the others. Do nothing stupid and you'll be all right. Don't even think about it. Think about security.
Think about action.
Get out. Let's see your license. Sure take your time.
Could I go now? I've got to take this van to my uncle's.
Now let's have your keys. Get a move on. Now get around the other side. Go on. Move it, will you?
All right, that's enough. Be quiet.
Now stay there.
Sergeant Rossi, get those two coming down the street, would you?
You two, face the wall. Hands up. Legs spread. Go on.
I want to see their IDs. They got driver's licenses or not?
Well,
Check them out.
I have everything. I have everything.
Look, miss, these keys don't fit.
Jesus, how do you stay so calm? There's a steal, huh? Let's shoot. Shut up.
I'm trying to get a look inside this thing, sir.
I'll take over.
If one of those IDs is out of date, I want them taken down to the station.
Stop! Stop! Stop or I'll shoot!
All right, go on.
Boy, have I got to pee.
Just hold it.
have issued a combined declaration of extreme pessimism after this morning's meeting with the Undersecretary of the Interior.
It's just about time. Hey, your first time, right? Well, it's just about time you feel you're gonna crap in your jeans. And afterwards, you're either alive or you're not. The second time you kill someone, it's no more than taking a leak. Why are you mixed up in this anyway?
You don't always see a certain type of individual doing a certain type of thing, do you?
You believe in it, huh?
You've got no choice.
Look at it any way you like. But we all got the same kind of problems. We all got the same one. Where's the cash? That one.
As a result, several thousand more are jobless today. At the same time, state funds, hit by galloping inflation, are ceasing to have any concrete value.
Cover that corner. Morelli, go check out all the exits.
On my way.
What have you heard from the Central, Tommy?
They set up blocks on all streets leading to the area.
Therefore, we are forced into the need for complete support to begin this emergency program with the collaboration of the forces in politics, all alliances and powers at our disposal. Now, these measures that I am proposing to this body today are, to my mind, the only remedy against the terrorism which is enveloping our country in a fog of mistrust and hatred, and against which only the most drastic measures can suffice.
The only thing that really makes sense is this minute, now. When the balance of the forces has overturned. So long. And you ought to try believing. You might just learn a thing or two.
See you in Venezuela.
Mr. Minister, please include your fourth point in the press release.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi.
Hey, Dad.
Hi.
Any other orders at the moment, sir?
No, I don't think so.
Excuse me, Mr.
Yes,
Minister.
Max?
Very well.
All the alarm systems are functioning perfectly. Everything's okay. Nothing's gonna happen. Look at these security measures.
Things are looking up.
If so, the first time in years.
Excuse me, sir. Here's the report.
Ah, yes. Thank you. You're welcome. Now, off you go, you two.
I thought you were coming with us.
Well, I'll be there in about an hour or so. I've got one more meeting to go through.
Well, you promised,
I
Daddy.
know, old pal, but I've still got things to do around here.
And they're still not satisfied. They say they want more men. Jesus, don't they realize we've left whole sections of the city half empty? Try and tell them. Yeah, well, I'm going to make another tour. See you. Right, sir.
Did you get them to go for the whole line, sir?
Yes. They tell me it's a hard line, but there's no other way out.
So my little job's coming to a head. In a while, I'll be concentrated in a single action, a single point.
As long as time don't stop. I've had it with these turds. All the yak, all the time wasted.
I thought it would be different. I'm afraid that I won't shoot, that I'll just stand there like a stone. And that in an hour I'll be stretched out at your friendly neighborhood morgue. I just hope I make a good fertilizer.
There's nothing to worry about.
Well, Northeast Fort's still uncovered.
Oh, come on, there's nothing there.
Don't worry. The wall's only so high.
Absolutely.
Correct.
Mr. Minister, how long before these new measures are put into effect?
I can't answer that.
Oh, please, sir.
There are some papers to sign, sir.
Later.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to bother you.
I can only answer that after I've spoken to the party leaders.
Excuse me, sir. How long are you going to wait before calling out the army?
Beg pardon?
I was asking you, sir, how long you can wait before calling out the army.
I'm afraid I can't answer that at the moment.